Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to dive into a true piece of radio history, the 1969 transoceanic Royal 7000. And in my opinion, it's one of my favorite radios, the whole transoceanic line from Zenith. And this one is mine. So I just want to kind of share this with you. This iconic shortwave radio is packed with some amazing features that put it in a league of its own, even 50 years later. So what we have is a BFO for a crisp single sideband and CW transmissions. My opinion, though, it does need a little work, or maybe I do, but it's tough dialing in those sideband signals with this BFO. You can do it, but it's just going to take a little time and practice. It has a manual RF gain to dial in those weak stations that you want to get into. Also has tone, FM AFC to keep your signals from wandering. It has bandwidth, normal and sharp, so wide, narrow, and then you have your tone, bass, treble, a tuning meter, dial light, battery level when you have the batteries on, and your volume control. But anyways, even a half century later, this radio holds its own with, some of the newer radios of today. This was a radio built to explore the airwaves, from local AM stations to distant shortwave signals from across the world. Whether you are a longtime radio enthusiast, or just curious about vintage tech, or just a new listener looking to get into the hobby, you're going to want to see this in action. So without further delay, let's take a close look at the Zenith Royal 7000's performance, and I hope you enjoy. It is about 1600 GMT UTC time. It's about 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'm here in Wisconsin. I am going to be using just the telescoping antenna. As you can see, it's quite a distance. It's, a decent antenna for this radio. A lot longer than some of the radios I've seen in the past. So without further delay, let's get into this. I'm going to start off with FM. I'm just going to run through it quick because I don't want any copyright bans from YouTube. So we're going to try to just stick a few seconds so you can hear some of the acoustics, which is okay for what it is. Back in the day, before this was made, I don't think they were too into stereo and getting the acoustics like they are today. So let's see what it has, and I hope you enjoy this video. Again, I'm not going to identify anything. I'm just going to quickly tune in.
We have a winner on 99.5 PKR.
My name is Stacy. Fallen veterans, or it would be from a parade that 8222. Does your organization
that somebody's got a real snoot on them, you call them a nib nose. Got a real snoot.
All right, well, I'm going to get out of that because that's not what we're here for. Here's some AM broadcasts to see how this goes.
And Jordan Love, they seem more as they're driving down.
Oh, I had the BFO.
Found him across the middle last week, but it was outside the red zone.
Let's go back and check out that FM without the BFO.
For the top-ranked tenors in his age group. Check him out.
I tell you about presidents, they say that Andrew...
No, actually, I got to stop it right now. 11 of 2020. After an IM4 exam.
We let the liquor talk.
For a monthly payment you can afford. Whalen has pilot car service, heated storage.
All right, not sure if that BO affects the FM frequency. Like I said, I'm pretty new to this hobby. And I kind of just do it for the enjoyment, not 100% into all the technical stuff. But let's see what AM has.
Camera, especially Jim Gaffigan, who's just laughing with and enjoying and interacting. So, let's
In kind, including the development software, which was done by a company.
What I like too, it has this tuning meter here, so I mean, you can see that this thing's really pegging in some stations here.
people and thy holy city may they experienced some high praise.
Alright, a lot of religious stuff on this Sunday morning, and it is a beautiful day out here. Okay, let's get into this is Shortwave 1. Don't usually get much on this, but I have. So we'll check it out. Catch nothing with the BFO. Let's see, Shortwave 2 usually does fair. Not this time of day, but thought I could catch a distant ham in the distance there, but no. Now I was contemplating whether to do this video because of the time of day, and it's pretty quiet, but you know what, I'm going to, just so you can see on a future video how it can change within a few hours. Take off the BFO.
Institution.
Some Chinese stations.
Register those stories can't be true.
No, that's a religious one there.
Whatever comfort zone you're in.
Okay. Some data signal.
Autonomía y libertad. Recuerda visitarnos
That's Radio Martin.
/Martín Noticias. Allí.
Yeah, pretty quiet time of the day here, it seems, but we're going to keep going and see what happens. I believe this is the Canadian signal. And here, the Colorado should be up here, I believe. Colorado one comes in really strong.
CHU, Canada. Coordinated Universal Time. 16 hours.
And there's that.
Solar terrestrial indices for October 19th photo. Solar Flex 162 and estimated planetary index 23. The estimated planetary K-index at 1500 UTC on October 20th was 1.33. No space weather storms were observed for the past 24 hours. Weather for the next 24 hours is predicted to be minor. Radio blackouts reaching the ozone level are likely.
Alright, so you can see even those time station weather stations can be pretty cool. This is the Canadian military right here. Toronto. So there's that BFO I was telling you about to dial in some of these stations.
2.7, altimeter 3026. Great. Bagotville, time 16000, wind 100 at 4, visibility 25, ceiling 3,700 broken, 4,400 broken, temperature 10, dew point minor, altimeter 3001. Break. Terminal forecast. Bagotville.
So they're doing must be doing the military airports perhaps, or just the airports in Canada.
Trenton. No report received.
Okay, we'll move on from there, but I'm glad you guys got to hear some of that. Well, as you can see, there's tons of stuff to do on the radio, even on a quiet day like this. I don't know if this is Vatican radio. Okay, we got a couple more bands here to check out, and then I'll let you guys go. Appreciate you tuning in. And I'd like to get you on a day where we get some more stuff. Yesterday was super. And if I sat here and tuned like I would like to, this video would probably be a few hours long. So, I'm just gonna give a quick tune. If you look at the signal meter, you can see data burst every so often. Well, there was a ham.
Balance for you. Together in separate settings. Supporting upon I want to connect it in my case with my in and out connections are full for and basically it's half the price.
The 15 put it together, but you gotta pay for his labor, so, you know, for $50 or whatever, I get all the parts from him, and he uses Jerry Stovick's design for balance, which,
Like I said, the BFO in this needs a little work, or I do, but I can get a lot of things in and enough to understand and keep me interested in it. I think this is pretty much going to wrap it up. Yeah, it's just all kinds of weird noises if you're into that.
Oh, I don't get real, I don't hear anything. I just want to do
Sorry for the volume, guys. Well, anyways, I just wanted to give you this went a little longer than I expected. It's 15 minutes, but anyways, I really hope you like this Zenith transoceanic Royal 7000 from 1969, still working today. Really just holding its own and working great on just a telescoping antenna. So I'll post another video so you can see it'll be the exact same spot as we are right now, and you'll see the difference in the frequencies that I can receive. So anyways, if you're looking to get into this hobby, you can pick up some of these radios that can do fantastic things for $50 or so. Anything less than that or without sideband capabilities, I wouldn't really get, because you'll end up getting it eventually. Just trying to save you some money on that. There's a lot of great radios out there, new and old. I happen to like the older analog. I love this tuning in myself, even though it'd be great to press in some numbers and have it dial right in. This just makes it interesting. Also, you know, when I do this, I usually use a laptop next to me and to find out what I'm listening to, but I didn't include that today because it does provide some interference with the stations. So anyways, thanks again for listening, and hope you subscribe. I do have some firearms content on this. I hope that does not offend a lot of people, and if it does, well, that's our Second Amendment, so you got to get used to it. But anyways, thanks again for watching. Take care. Bye.